Hey guys, what's going on? It is so hot out. Oh my gosh, I really need an air conditioner. Like all of a sudden it just got hot like overnight, you know? Like what is that all about? Like it is really freaking hot. Oh my goodness. Don't mind, like, whatever. I'm wearing this, it's hot. How's everybody doing? I'm out of breath. Hey everybody, how's it going? So it just got hot out, like all of a sudden out of nowhere. It just got like super hot out. And I'm like, what the heck? I need to get my air conditioner. I see that my neighbors have their AC already, set up, and I need to get mine set up because all of a sudden it just, I don't know. I have a beer right here. It's this Blue Moon from when Joni came over. It's a pretty good beer actually. So I was kind of just planning on putting a movie in, like Passengers or something, and just watching in my room. So we'll see about that. Today, like, I wanted to do something, so me and my parents, we went for a nice walk at Jenny Jump Mountain. We went up there to Hope, where Friday the 13th was filmed and everything like that. So the campgrounds is still actually up. It's called Camp Nobi Scobo, and you can actually go there and see the cabins and such. But they also have another area that we were gonna check out, but we saw that it's all closed in and you can't drive there anymore. But the lake was right there. But there's a lot of spots around here that they filmed, around that area, Hope, New Jersey. I'm hoping that I want to do some exploring this summer and whatnot. Like, today was such a perfect day out, but it's hot. I'm like, wow, what the heck, But anyways, so I wanted to talk about Mike a little bit. I do care about him a lot, but I tell him that I kind of want to date, and like, I tell him all the time too. My dad was just trying to FaceTime me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna like answer the phone with all this kind of makeup on and stuff and like wearing this, because like, why am I wearing makeup? Because I'm bored and I wanted to. I don't know, I'm not going anywhere, whatever. I'm just, I wanted to wear makeup and make a YouTube video. So, because I posted a video on Facebook of Lila, my little niece, and she's so cute with my dad's phone. She's running around. And he's trying to get it from her, and she's saying, no, no, no. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, about Mike. So, I told, like, in the summer, there's so many things I want to do, and Mike is not really interested in the same kind of things as I am. And we don't really have the same, like, the same interest. Like, we go on trips, which is nice, but, there's things that I like he's always putting me down for things. Like, I know maybe if I drink sometimes I get out of control. I don't get out of control, but he doesn't like it, because he doesn't really drink too much, and I will, like, I do sometimes, and like, he doesn't really get that way, and he thinks like there's no reason to drink. And my friends, I don't know, but sometimes I get bored, and I wish I had somebody to hang out with me. And just, in the summer I like to sit outside when it's like this kind of nighttime or evening, like the sun's setting and there's a nice cool breeze, and I like to sit by campfires and do that kind of thing. But like, drink a couple beers and listen to music. And Mike's not really that kind of person. And like, my ex-boyfriends and stuff, we used to do stuff like that. And I like country, guys. I'm a country girl. Even though I live here, I don't want to live here forever. Like I always say, I want to have a nice country home. And I like country boys. I like guys that have fun personalities and who are adventurous and exciting, and hang out. And I like to talk about a lot of things. And me and Mike aren't like that. He doesn't really find the things that I have, subjects I like, interesting. And we kind of have a topical, like we do hang out and stuff, but it's just, I don't know. And it's been like that. And I've been with him for like 10 years, and it's like, I haven't dated like that whole time. Like, I really haven't, and it's just like, I kind of want to be with somebody, meet somebody who's like fun and wants to go exploring. I know Mike, he never used to want to travel. He always wanted to just go to Gettysburg. Now he's like opening up his mind to, going to other places and stuff, which is good. And he has a good job and everything, but he's always telling me to work more hours and this and that. It's like, I like having 4 days and 3 days off, I don't know. I just like the whole thing with Mike. I do care about him a lot, but I like doing stuff. I want to go for motorcycle rides. I'd like to meet somebody who has a motorcycle, or like, I don't know. I am getting older, and he's always saying that too. He's like, we're getting older, so we have to stop acting this way. But he just doesn't do it for me. And I tell him this, and I'm like, I always tell him. It's not just like I don't tell him. I do tell him, and I say I kind of want to date and like see, But of course, it's so hard to meet anybody, and especially now, it's like this whole virus thing. But I'm even like, I know it's TMI, but even like sex and all that, it's like, I used to like with my ex-boyfriends, we used to be adventurous and like do it outside and like all kinds of like exciting things, like in the car or whatever. Like, and I just don't feel that way with Mike. Like, I do care about him a lot, but I just don't feel that kind of physical, like, I love him, but I mean, it's really not fair to him or me. Like, it's not fair to me because I'm not feeling that way, and I want to see if I can like try to meet somebody else or whatever. And him, it's not fair if it's not. To be honest, I've had thoughts like, well, I was gonna have his baby. Actually, this week I would have had the baby. Remember I had a miscarriage. I would have had the baby this week. Of course, I didn't know. Remember, I was like wondering if it was his or Kyle's. I haven't seen Kyle or heard from him in a while. Whoa, oh my gosh, feels so good. He's not working at Walmart anymore, and I just haven't heard from him. But I don't care. Like, I'm over it. Like, whatever, But oh my gosh, somebody in my comments said they were gonna call my job. What if that person called my job and told them this stuff? And like, I think these things, like, to the person who said that, why would you even call somebody's job and say this stuff? That's just weird, like, worry about yourself, but anyways, yeah, like, and I was thinking about moving in with him, but like, it's not fair and I can't help it. I was thinking like, if I did move in with him, I'll have the baby and live with him. But what if I was always thinking in the back of my head, I'd meet somebody who's exciting and this and that. And like, if we're in a relationship, is that like cheating if I meet somebody else? Like, we're not in a relationship. We were engaged and we got in a lot of fights. And so many times he's asked for the ring back. I told him the next time he asked for the ring back, that's it. I'm not going to keep the ring if you keep asking for it back. And he did, and now he has the ring back and we're not engaged anymore. But yeah, he doesn't want me to move on. It's like he doesn't let me move on. We're always spending time together. We're always together. And it's like, almost like we haven't moved on, And like I said, I would like to meet somebody that, there's so many things I want to do. I like four-wheeling. I know you can rent a four-wheeler, I like motorcycle rides. I like outdoor stuff, I like exploring. It's like, I just want to meet somebody who's adventurous like me and wants to like do stuff. Like, it's starting to get hot and nice outside, and it's like, I don't know. I just miss that zest for life. I know I'm getting older and stuff, but another thing is like, I do want a baby. I do, but like, it's not that easy to. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to get out of like. You're like at a standstill and you don't know where you're going, and I feel like I've been like this for a while, And then he puts me down for where I live. He's like, "Why do you want to live there? Where I'm living right now? I don't want to live here forever. I want to live in the country, I want to live. I don't want to live in the woods. I want to live in the cornfields, like." The country where you smell wheat. That's what I like. When you're outside and it's just so gorgeous and beautiful. And I like a guy who's thrifty. I'm not thrifty, I'm sorry. Guy who's like knows how to be outdoorsy and work on cars and like, I don't know. like do things like, you know, fishing. I don't know what I'm saying. I just, you know. Oh my goodness. You know, I was watching this show on MTV because, like, I don't know, I just was. And it's called The Bush Family. And, like, their sons are kind of cute in that country boy way, but, like, I don't know, they're kind of cute, I guess, in that way. But when I watch that show, it's like the girls that they are dating or they're interested in, they're, like, so, like, dopey. Like, I know I'm a little bit dopey, yeah, but I don't know. They're like with these dopey kind of girls. I don't know what I'm saying. I just want somebody who's like exciting and like, what do I want? I want to find somebody to do adventures with. I miss life. You know, today everybody is ignoring the social distancing. Excuse me. I literally had a beer and now I'm drinking this. Yeah, because my friend just moved down the street in one of the bungalows, except it's like mine, except it's all opposite. They moved there, and I actually took a little bit of footage. I'll probably include that. So I went there to check it out because I like to see how other people's houses look that live here, and I had a beer there. It kind of reminded me of when I used to walk down to see my friend Shannon. I talked to her recently. Like, she's doing okay. She's living, I said this already, she's living in Bethlehem with the baby daddy, and her kids. So I'm happy for her. But I remember when I used to like just walk down the road, you know, and we used to hang out and like sit outside and stuff. And I miss her, you know, and I miss that. Because I do like walking to friends' house and stuff. And I know this sounds kind of silly, but I like doing wine walks where you're walking and drinking, and you have a nice buzz, and you're walking with the sun coming out like this, and you're like, this is beautiful, and you feel all those feelings, and you're like, feeling good. I know. But it's so loud. Everybody's like out and about. I wanted to do something today, but like tonight, I want to sit out by a campfire, but like I really don't have anyone to hang out with and do that with, you know. Plus, you know, like Mike, he doesn't like to do that kind of thing. Like, I go to his house and it's just boring, and I hate that I'm like complaining and like trash talking. I'm not trying to do that, but he falls asleep and like it's just not fun. And like, I know like his life isn't supposed to be all fun, but you can enjoy yourself a little bit, you know. I don't know. So I just want things to like get back to normal, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't things just get back to normal? Like, can't this COVID stuff just like go away? I know I sound like really stupid right now. I thought I was gonna say things and explain it in a way, but I am tired. We took a nice walk and stuff and just trying to drink, and my house is kind of messy because I was out all day and I didn't really clean, and you know. But I don't know. I don't really have that much to say. I was just talking about Mike, and I do tell him though. I say, you know, I'm kind of like whatever, but he doesn't seem to understand. And then he says things like he's gonna be dead. Like, when he says stuff like that, what am I supposed to think, you know? Like, I asked him, what are you gonna, like, if I would have had the baby, what was he just not be around? I don't know. There's a lot that goes through my mind because he also has another kid and he never sees his other kid or, like, talks to him or nothing like that. And he complains that he has to pay child support and all this stuff. And it's like, what if I have a kid with Mike and it doesn't work out? And, like, what if he's going to do the same thing? He says he wouldn't, but I don't know. I know I'm getting older and I do want to have a kid. If I want to have a kid, I have to do it, like, now, you know. There's a lot on my mind because I do need a change. I do want to change. And oh yeah, face masks are really weird because we're hiding our, it's kind of like we're hiding our identity. We're all hiding behind a mask, and it's kind of like we need a rebirth. Like, I think it signifies having a rebirth in this earth, you know, like there's changes going on, and we're all gonna be kind of changed different, like who knows. But I don't know, I wish I was outside hanging out, and that's all right. I don't know, like this summer I want to do tubing, you know, like go down the river, and I wonder if this summer is gonna be like last summer. But my friend Sherry, like I hung out with her all last summer, and I haven't really seen her because she started dating this guy who's in Philly, but now she can't see him because he's very compromised. He has a liver, he has to get dialysis or something, like he has a bad liver or kidney or something, and she has to be really careful with him, so I don't know, but she was always spending time with him, and now with this whole shutdown or whatever, we can't really be seeing people. So last summer though, me and her had a really fun summer. We do everything together. So I don't know, you know, I don't know. And all my friends have boyfriends and fiancés who like to do fun things, and Mike likes to do stuff, but he doesn't, we're kind of like not on the same page. Like the things I like to do, he's not into, you know. And you gotta be with somebody who's like has the same interests with you, a connection, and you know, you have conversations with, like, you know, you gotta support each other. Like if you're in a relationship, it's both of you, and it's like, you know, you have a bond and connected, and me and Mike do, but it's just like he says a lot of things to me, and puts me down and calls me big. Yeah, maybe I did gain a lot of weight actually, and I'm afraid to show you my belly. Yeah, I got some rolls there. I gained weight. I was working out at the gym, and then the gym closed, and I haven't been working out, so I would have been like nice and slim by now over the summer, but you know, it ceased to happen, and now I'm like, great. All of a sudden I gained all this weight because I was eating bad and stuff, and now I'm like, okay. Because I want to look hot and be like, yeah. And I want to do photo shoots and stuff like that, you know. I like doing photo shoots. I have so many ideas, but I don't know. Yeah, so. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Marbles outside. Anyways, I just wanted to say that, so. I'm going to do a smoking video soon. In a little bit. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Bye.